I tracked down the thief who stole $200,000 of Legos. We just gotta get through this, boys. We just gotta grab by the nuts and just go in.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
Fuck me, man. Don't ask Beach fans why they use light novels to upscale the characters, but never bother to mention why the Gran Racero missed a car. Listen, that's some shit. Oh god, like people forget that more often than not, these authors they're not power scaling shit. They just doing shit, bro. They just be having fun, bro. The whole story's insane, getting more insane. Okay, I think. Hold on, real quick. Before going further, this is the first video I need to watch, right? Like, I'm not seeing anything else that I have to watch. Like, this is the first video that I should watch. Okay, thank you, because I don't want to have to fucking. Oh, there's actually something before. Like, okay, I don't want to do that shit. Let me know this is the first video. Yes, good. Okay. How crazy is this, bro? Okay, this has got to be some crazy shit. Because his channel is doing really good, but like before that, like really good, and then just boom. Like $200,000 stolen. I tracked it down. Fuck, man. But yeah, listen. The bleach. I will do a video breaking down the bleach the bleach power scaling in the future. I will. I don't know when I'm gonna do it though, but I will do it. It's just it's more teasing than you'd realize. Because even Kubo has Q&As and he says various things. Time on Discord. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wait, what? Hold on. Real quick. No. Well, okay, they're going for the sites. High Anime has announced it will permanently shut down. After roughly 80 days offline, all contact with the website team has been lost, with their major accounts and networks confirmed, delete, or removed. As a result, the project is considered permanently discontinued as of today. High Anime is done. There have been a lot of anime sites that have been just like completely just nixed. You know, and obviously like they're not legal, but damn, because they shaped so much of the culture for so many years. Gogo Anime, yes. High Anime, yes. Anywatch never used that. Zoro.to never used. Actually, maybe use it once or twice. Manga Dex, dude, fuck. Comic.io never used that as well. I just hope that the official sites have the quality and the library, because we need that shit, bro. Like, I'll do official all day every day, but we need to have the fucking quality and the library, because I hate it when, like, Viz, for example, like they compress the files down. It's like, no, please. Okay. Okay, I see the timeline now. How long does this go on for? God damn. Okay, let's watch the video. Let's see what we got. Yeah, bro, they're all gone. They're all shut down. All your favorite anime sites that you used to watch stuff off for free? Not anymore, bitch. Get Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll actually is increasing their library, which I can appreciate.
And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
Oh.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up.
I'm not sure, but what is this fucking nasty on my screen? Did he put it there? I'm not tripping.
And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
What are you censoring, bro?
And Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind,
is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos, so what I'm
I got you.
Is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like,
whoa,
all the shelves filled. They had to bring
holy
in extra
shit,
shelves and fill the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing
that finger,
a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement.
really?
We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Security camera
whoa.
footage
Yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, this guy punched a hole through the fucking door.
from that night, proving that everything
And I just grabbed it. Wait, what the fuck is this mess?
she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have any tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. If he's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side life.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it.
Whoa.
So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taking over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, oh, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten on it, that it ain't worth it, man.
The fact he's playing with the fucking Legos in the background is ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Bro, I can't. Yo, he just has the Legos in the background, just playing them like a kid. That's insane. Okay.
So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, no. What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his.
Bro, look at this Molly crew of fucking. There's no way. Yo, listen. Listen. No offense to Big Man over here. Imagine Big Man. Could you imagine Big Man trying to run it down on the fucking corporation, trying to jack their shit, dude? What you gonna do? Like, could you imagine this big? That'd be some shit, bro. Hey, yo, listen, I didn't know that Legos were this serious of a business, man. God damn.
Like it was back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs. We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I've been I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now. Because it didn't seem like I had any path to go, you know?
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this bricks and minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes, even if I have to take down the entire police.
16 hours. 16 hours, bro. Fuck, man.
Force. I will stop at nothing.
I'll say just fly, but I mean, if you're gonna be doing some crazy shit and jacking shit, then okay, fair enough. Then you gotta take a car.
Until this family gets their entire.
Can you drive from like fucking? I feel like you can drive from fucking New York to like Minnesota in 16 hours. Actually, you can probably not. Never mind. I'm lying.
Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the bricks and minifig store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear bricks and minifig side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big like Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
All that to hear those words. You can go ahead and leave now.
Really? You could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, a legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You've been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her.
This is the most classic case of the evil corporations ruining the common man. This is such a classic case of this. This is insane.
It was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah. Like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions, for sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. It doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
No, this is what corporate told us.
I'm happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I've asked you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
Well, I thought you were gonna call the cops. What the cops at?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have.
It was back in 2019. Huh.
I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. You guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
What's his? He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
but they have our sets, though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you their private-owned store.
Okay.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000.
This guy, because the problem is that like if this guy makes any moves, then you know of course the department's liable for something. But the problem is that this guy, he's gonna see a contract. Like what's he gonna do? He's gonna read the contract thoroughly. This dude, you think this dude's gonna read the contract thoroughly, like bar for bar, line by line, have a comprehensive understanding, or you have the or let's even bring it, or let's say go down to the station with that shit and then try and work things out. No, he won't do that.
$1,000 worth of Legos.
Because it's a hassle. It's a hassle and a half.
For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespassing here. So
Okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about it. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. What the fuck? What? Can he do that? Won't you need an actual like legal documentation, like a restraining order or something, to actually verify that you're banned for life from a store? Like I'm pretty sure you would need some sort of verification, some sort of actual legal binding document that says, or like that you find in court, like, hey, like you are no longer allowed to come to this facility. I don't think he just can't say that.
You come back, we're gonna come and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever
Wait, what the fuck? The police are actively that feels a bit much.
come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So you just gotta leave.
I just have to leave?
Brother.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
We've been filming for 10
that's bullshit.
minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
I mean, it did happen. Yeah, it does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000.
Wait, so there are social media posts that they have on their what's it called now? Bricks and Figs. And so you on your own social media post, you posted that this Lego set belonged to fucking Brian. What? We slippery. Yo, Legos are fucking serious business. This is really slippery. This is House Slytherin activity. This is extra fucked up. 200K? Nah, fuck. I mean, it's gonna be tough, but I would say, listen, at this point in time, because this guy's video, it's GoFundMe, get crowd support, and fuck these dudes in the ass. Bricks and Minifigs. They do a $95 million. That's a lot.
That claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets, and these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. All of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie.
Because here's the problem, right? The problem is that because this video is going viral, and you have guys like Morse Critical talk about it too, and it's spreading around like the entire bend. This is gonna fuck over their business because now there is a huge stink around Bricks and Minifigs and their Legos because of what they're doing to Brian Company. It's like you have to consider the public image here. It's like if you, because now it's gotten to the point where people understand that you guys are a shady, fucked up company. and you're willing to do this to a dude, and you even apparently had guys threaten this guy saying, we are going to just legally bury you guys so hard, so fast, you guys never see the light of day. People are going to be hella turned off by that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, we out. Like, we're not buying Legos from these guys anymore. It's crazy. So if Nick Shirley gets on this, they are done. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, this is not a good business move. Like, you could... I would say just cut it out now, bro. Just because now it's starting to spread. It's starting to spread like a cancer, like a disease, a plague. And it's not good. Not good, man. Y'all fucking this up. CEO here had to go on stream to help Image. No, just give him the fucking sets, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO...
It's too late at this point, but it can still get worse.
Is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
He gave him the booty warrior speech, bro. Now, see here, CEO. You can choose the easy way or the hard way. Choice is yours. No. Okay, I see you choose the hard way.
We're getting back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you can ask to leave, please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to this store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand this?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Wait, when we saw the footage of the... Yo, did this nigga break into the fucking store and steal the Legos back?
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Get a number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me? Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners? Then
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you can give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to
walk out and
leave.
call him.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
I mean, yeah, if you could give me a number, we can
I'm
call
not
him.
giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
So you have his number? Or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh
Lego.
However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing.
They scrubbed the official business records online or something? You can't look this guy's up. What the fuck?
Because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up
What is he blurring out, by the way?
To look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys, we are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, let's go.
Yo, they had an op in the store pretending. Oh shit, dude.
Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
Yeah. So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store.
Oh, it's just the alter to the video because they tried to get. Okay.
So we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't quite already.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just going to fast forward to this part. I'm not going to torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
Bye-bye, sweet. So now I'm going to call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going? We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so yeah.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up. And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego queen!
Yes, she's the Lego queen!
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
That's kind of terrifying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say it. If she was any other race, she's like, you know what? Nah, this is too spooky. I'm out of here.
Special best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
Winner goes to California! Lego queen! Lego queen! Lego queen! Lego queen! Lego queen!
Shoot her face.
Lego queen! Lego queen! Lego queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power.
The fuck?
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Just step on the Lego griplet.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, somebody was blurred out. I thought it was her, but maybe not.
Beautiful dog file.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group.
Actually, yo, she's just young, so she's just hella gullible.
So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by.
This is all night, dude.
Brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that, or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelf.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this.
So they have nothing on shelf and he was reimbursed, allegedly. But they know, at least this team knows, nah, it's not the truth. It's still in there, probably. And it's not reimbursed, of course.
The good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about the situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. The cops called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god. You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
I'm assuming she's on camera, so she just like, yeah, she's cool with the shit.
Hey, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, do you need Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering like how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and.
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What Lego? What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called like the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store's in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment and liability.
And I guess this is some sort of just
Yeah, it's true. If you take on the business, you take on all the prior contracts that the business had before.
contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
She did not get fired. She did not get fired because of this? Damn. Holy shit.
In order for me to be under contract,
what?
I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me. Let's go.
God damn, man. Sue me! This man said, sue me!
you don't just want to give the Legos?
I am the dragon! Sue me! Oh, this dude, fucking Christ.
Back? Like,
Sue me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much
Look at this dude's face. There's no shot. Look at this dude's face, bro. I'll blow the show real quick. Look at this nigga's face. Ah! This man's like, ah! Now that is funny, dude. That is hilarious, bro. Yo, what's up, little nigga? Hey! Why you stressing, bitch? You feel threatened, huh? You scared? Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, dude.
the owner wanted.
Or do you feel
this is a pussy move?
Threatened right now?
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
Because he knows he has a good legal team where he can pay enough money to really drag us in court.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing. Just to have an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not, that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these, you're gonna walk away from this, you're not coming back, and if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if...
This feels so unfair because you see this all the damn time. It's like like a lot of times these cases, it's not about, hey, what is actually most of the times you can argue, it's not about the evidence and what's correct or not or what's not correct. It's about who has more money. And if you have more money, you can finagle things to where things go in your favor. It's not about, oh shit, like, hey, this is actually what the case is. No. It's about who has the money to pay for the attorneys. Or I guess you could try and maybe represent yourself in court, but it's like, though, yeah, that low-tier guy did that shit and he won, so.
If they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity.
So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
Oh, you said do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost,
and then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is
yeah, honestly, if I saw a store like that driving down the street somewhere, I'd probably stop by. But what the fuck's going on here? You guys are crazy. That's a crazy ass tag. That's a crazy ass tagline.
my plan of how I'm gonna.
Bricks Minifigs has little more money than LTG's baby mama, only significant.
Make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's gonna be so easy for me to win this court case, and Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I
Where's it go wrong?
registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm gonna put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So ask ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god, it looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business
Yeah, no
practice.
shit, dude.
I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
But luckily for us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Who wants to be the owner of the first company?
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Brick, Bob, brick! Alright, I ain't gonna lie to you, this is kind of fire. Remember the one picture of the fraternity dudes that were like inside some sort of boiler room and then the cops pulled up and these guys weren't saying shit? That's the exact same energy these boys have. Brick by brick.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
What?
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I miscalculated the size. So, sorry guys.
It'll work for now, so we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
And I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers.
You have barf bags? Oh, these guys are on point. Yo, this is actually a viable business. What the fuck?
Do you have an XL?
Just op other people's businesses, shit on them, sell their merch. Who is your owner? You have to talk to the owner. You gotta talk to you gotta talk to Manager. Yeah. And just obfuscate it.
We stopped the customer
Deflect,
from going
deflect.
Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch. It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store. Wake up? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well. It was almost going too well. It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess. In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
It's her again.
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's two. There's one here and then one outside.
Yo, there's a guy selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, do you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I'll give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out here?
What was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
The police are here.
Look at the edit, bro. That was some bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Look at that shit. I love this shit.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
Come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued, so I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes, and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
Oh, it's so cold.
Okay, I couldn't
What
get that
the
far away.
fuck are you
The water
doing?
was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you, the person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and round?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company...
You went back to talk to the French mustache asshole?
...would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way. Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines, that's not the right way of doing
Well, I never vandalized the store, but...
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever, like, my, franchises do, underneath me, I guess that's, I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah,
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchise, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick! What?
But, yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have, legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and, yeah.
I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think you're being very clever and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's you have no business being here.
Yo, this guy, he's a piece of shit, but he's he's good at deflecting himself too, because he understands that they're trying to get him to sue him, and he's like, nah, I can do that.
Well, we do have business. We have, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals. They just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which
Yeah,
if this
but-
truly was just a business deal gone wrong,
Problem is, again, if he accepted the commissions or he accepted the contracts from the prior business, then he owes them
he
that.
would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything.
This much of $5, maybe like you. True.
We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
What if we do a lottery?
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea. That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those. Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks.
How about I say like, well, there's no way.
But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
So you're a private company.
And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem, I guess.
What the fuck?
Technically, I need to register in Oregon for this to work. So registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I use it for this Oregon
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
Jesus.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set.
God damn.
But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan
1 penny.
we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 to be on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out and each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle?
That's... Man, yo, these guys really thought this shit through, and I like this.
Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket. So what's your business?
What's our business?
Oh, what's that?
We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Finally.
I like this, yo. This looks like a good video. This looks a really good video.
Right now, we have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won.
Yo, she won!
Well, this family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
The Lego set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could.
Bro, I would be so sad if this little girl's dreams of getting this Lego set get crushed, bro. Oof.
We met up with the family
Fuck.
and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
Let me guess. Hold on. Is it you again, nigga? It's the third time. Third time? Nigga.
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is going to steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all? Or you just, that's how you want the business to look?
Bro, this is really bad for Bricks and Minifigs because like this whole video, like the way they're operating is so slippery, man. Ain't nobody like this.
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him the prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Bro, imagine being the cops that do this shit constantly. This would be
Thank
crazy.
you.
Bro, if you're the cops, aren't you just fed up? Like, yo, fuck all this Lego bullshit. Give them the Legos. We tired of this bullshit. Shut it down. I'm gonna find fuck.
Now the police are here, but for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
What?
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime. The police.
He carried the Oregon law book? Damn, son. He carried the fucking book. The actual legal binding document in paper. Part 2 is more bad cap stuff. Like, oh, fuck me.
Are required to investigate.
Oh, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense, which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now
He admits it's true.
finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear. I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay?
Whoa. Was this real? Nah, this gotta be a skit. This gotta be AI, dude. There's no shot that just happened. There's no way. I said much over $10 carrying like a grimoire. True. No way. Nah, the CEO, he knows somebody in the force. There's no way to say it, dude. Holy shit, that's actually crazy. That's yeah, dude. This bald dude looks giga sus right now, dude. What the fuck, bro?
Come back. You're gonna go in the handcuffs. Go to jail.
Did they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store, you know?
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue?
No, it's criminal. I got the...
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
Do you really want to dive down this really deep?
If you don't let me cover up this crime, you're getting arrested.
We're trying to get some help. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys to give you some help. We can start looking at you guys falsified the raffle. Whatever
No,
that raffle looks like.
Well, here's the thing is, it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point, then we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs. Are we all on the same page?
No.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are
Are
legally...
we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep.
No.
Do you understand at least what he told you on the...
I don't know we're talking in circles. That's the first time we've had falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev is explaining to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think...
Oh, yes,
no, I'm not understanding.
you don't understand? What part don't you?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
I'm understanding. That part doesn't matter. Here it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
That part doesn't matter. Here
That I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
I'm understanding. That part doesn't matter. Here it's pretty black.
Yo, this is kind of shocking. It makes I'm not saying that, you know, they have to read through the entire document per se, right then and there, but it makes them look like super incompetent. Like, yo, but not, no, you know, I'm sorry, not incompetent. It makes them look just slimy, like they're being paid off, or somebody that runs this police, how do you say this? It's the station, the area, they're oof. Nah. No. This is slippery, bro. We see part 2. I mean, this is already bad.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
But let's do this. Let's just call it and we'll just go from here. All right, guys? Just please.
So you guys are going to investigate?
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, we seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so we're good, guys. All right, guys.
We're good. We're not going to know. Pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Do we call the police officer? Like, what do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department? So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course we're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home. But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles.
Josh called himself!
You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Hold on, but maybe not, because you paid the $1,000 to the family that won the raffle. So I'm wondering if that offsets the whole situation with. Actually, probably not, though.
Let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't. You know, anyway, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Who cares?
Joshy Poo. Why you stumbling? Why you fumbling? Why you dropping the ball? Well, this is horrible for their business. It's like they're gonna get rated. I mean, not rated. The hate they're gonna get is so fucking much, man.
But for some reason,
they're gonna be one, if not already, they're gonna be one of the most hated businesses in Oregon. Jesus Christ.
Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still...
Is that a... okay, I feel like this is off, like, out of bounds, but I guess... Yeah, right, yeah, more vandalism, exactly.
Trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out. You're too scared. You're scared. Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just going to be a pussy, or are you
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. and it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage.
Funny because he told his employees, or the manager told her employees, that they actually were paid and they were gone.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wacky-do crap, trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won, and Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
Wrong.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in.
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining? Bowling. Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll get.
Whoa! 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 Cabron! You stole the sets and okay, yeah. I need written apology. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive ones there to replace the negative. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Notice how the story went from we have no idea what you're talking about to we tried to make the deal. The owner, right? Yeah, we tried to make a deal with the owner. Didn't want it. To fine. Yeah, we have your stuff. You can have. Yeah. Okay. Listen. He knows he fucked up. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, to me, the Lego shit is that's the primary thing, but it's actually in my mind secondary. I'm more concerned about the fucking cops. The cops being in on this shit is like crazy. That is where I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because that, mind you, it's for a Lego thing now. But I think that insinuates that these cops could be doing a lot more under the table activities in Oregon, in that area, with a lot more people. It's the cop shit I think is crazier. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit is fucked up. I was like, wait, like that one cop whispering like in parcel tongue to his homeboy, and then they all changed up. Nah. That was where things got really like, wait a minute, that's insane.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it's well, here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back.
You could argue that Brian has so much pride and maybe he should, back down and just break the apology and get his Legos back, but at the same time, it's like, yo, sometimes you just gotta die by pride.
They've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden. No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go. I'm having a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter. I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get out of jail free card. What I mean by this is if
ooh, you have a document written down that like, hey, if you write this apology letter or something, then you have to get like that's written in that's be not notarized, but it has to be like confirmed, like written in law.
Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and
or like written in contract.
Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs.
Then again, these guys don't fucking goddamn adhere to their own contract. So I was like, does that matter? Shit.
Free card. What I mean by this is if Brian makes an apology letter
Probably cops probably corrupt. They were just told trust us for life and stuff. No. I don't care about that.
The Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right? Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
No, you're going to get him. You're going to get him. I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real. I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
I got a call from my boss.
Bro, yeah. How you arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me.
Wait, then negotiate. Then say, hold on, no. Then I need half of the inventory before. No, I'm not saying shit to Amanda. You gotta give me half the inventory at least.
Arrested. But I had to find out for sure.
Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Hi Amanda, how's it going? We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. Is that okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property.
Oh man, shouts to this kid, dude, because I would not ban you to do this kind of shit. Shouts to this kid. This kid is a soldier. He's a warrior.
Maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store, right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty.
Yeah. Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a 1-page document.
Peace treaty.
If you need to go over it, like, you know, you can take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign. It literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
He's the treaty guy.
Or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up. And they never showed up.
What?
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops? Hi, Josh.
Dead ass?
How's it going? It's good. So we walked in, you're like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like
get this done.
Now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow, they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back. And now it's tomorrow. but the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think. I just want to make sure everything's properly.
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store.
Oh my God.
Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Give me an update. I'll give you an update. I'll give you an bro. Come on.
Now it's Monday.
Today is Monday. Hey, I was just
Almost spaghetti. What the fuck?
wanted to see if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
Tomorrow for sure. Eventually. And Homeboy got to the point where they just said, ugh. Too much spaghetti!
It'll get done sometime this weekend, I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately. As far as I still
Nigga,
don't have
what?
a good update.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Hey.
Leave your message for.
He said I probably won't be able to talk tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Is not available. Please leave your message for.
It's been over a month now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back. So I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Right.
I made it to Oregon. Hopefully I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time and we can finally get the Legos back.
Why is it always raining here? Jesus Christ.
Hello? What?
It's been a month and she still recognizes nigga, bro. She sees him across the window like, no. Look at her reaction.
Hello?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get out of jail free card. I've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this, right here. I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed in all of these legal words for any circumstance whatsoever and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I gonna do that?
What? Bro, it's his homies are ops. All of y'all are ops. Look at this nigga, bro. Wait. It's not, but it's hilarious. And the entire purpose of them doing all these illegal stunts is because they illegally took Brian's Lego set and then paid for that.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
for some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
In America, we have a duty-free contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000. Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally gonna complain about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt.
That's dumb as fuck, dude.
Instead, a much
you keep that shit out. You keep that shit on your chest until the cops come.
easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
That's not happening.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed the document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
So, no, it's not. I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe $5,000 for like punitive damages, but
so really?
What was following the contract that you signed?
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with.
This man is pretending that his shit look like the back rooms. Nothing. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? You know, like, what about this?
I'm happy to.
No, I understand it's not enforceable. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is that like he's just using that to just manipulate her so he can try and get the I say keep it closer to the chest because you want to use it as a tool. Then actually, maybe right though, because it has been like literally a month. Yeah, I have to keep that in mind. It's been a month of downtime. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian. I'll give him back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. This makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
You know, I never said that.
This is one of the craziest videos I've seen, I think, in a minute.
Yeah, you did.
Give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go.
It's wrong. It's raw.
Who enforces the law?
The court. So,
Exactly.
so you're saying that.
It's just
So you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but. Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Tell me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Ooh.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3.
You're gonna rob this shit.
Small claims court. Think
What?
about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court bound for $200,000.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Oh, they know.
Everyone hated option number 3, and I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take in the small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it,
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
we could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more.
Yeah, no shit.
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times
Yo, let's go. But not gonna work though.
for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
No.
Well, why
No.
not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting. Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal. Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this
Shit, dude.
$10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official.
Holy shit, he got a notary.
Public notary approving it. Notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
So here we go.
Where are we right now, bro? Oh, why? Wait, there's gotta be an office where we can do this shit. Doing this shit in some sort of like hotel parking lot in the trunk of a car is hella sus.
Pleasure. Congratulations. It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go.
Thank you. You felt the need to bow.
Asian.
This is when we
Crazy.
realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because
No
we're
shit.
now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us. Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how
Yo.
do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt.
Tommy.
$10,000 to loan me. No.
Suck my dick, bro.
Well, it was worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us.
This is ridiculous.
So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back. This is weird. I know. It's
See about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it.
Fuck you, Oregon. Fuck you.
This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top. It's start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases
Ooh, nice.
against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
You have I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you gonna serve the papers today?
Oh, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Give the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company.
Let's go!
Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Bro, who is this chick? Who are these ops, bro? Yo, who are these ops? Nigga, who are these ops? Yo, you just find her? What the fuck?
Oh no.
What does that say?
Well, they closed early on us.
Cash only,
Oh,
please.
no.
Close early today. We will return tomorrow. Oh, damn.
Well, they closed early on us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again. Oh, no way.
No way.
Oh my God!
It's the next day now.
So jealous.
And you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world at something.
Exactly.
You ready?
Hi. Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Records Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Bro, these guys are the ultimate trolls. Bro, they are kings of their craft. Are you serious? And they make it look official too. Seething. Ugh. Delicious.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely
Yeah.
not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I have
this.
no idea of anything about that.
Okay. I guess call
I am
the.
a manager.
Oh.
Really? Yeah. You weren't expecting it? I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
This is not, bro. What? We just get niggas off the street.
Oh, here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
My resume?
Resume wrong, served.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well, until this happened.
Yeah, I'm parked. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting mini sales.
Bro, Josh, just give him they're doing so much work. Just give them the Legos, bro. You making like fucking what? Like the company is making like 90 or like maybe not 90. I feel like the company's making like probably like maybe like tens of millions of dollars a month. I mean a year. You don't fucking need the Legos, my nigga. Yeah, is it a Star Wars set that would sell? Because think about it, right? Here's something that I think Josh may be thinking right now, right? They have Brian's Lego set that he spent $200K for. He says dad did, right? The resale value of that Lego set is probably gonna be like 200x that, right? So they can make like millions on the Lego set that they got for free, which costs Brian's dad $200K for. So he may be so stubborn. That's probably why he's so stubborn, because the resale value of those Lego sets are probably tremendous. But damn, then you got fucking this dude over here running around like a guy, like a Smiling Friends character, just fucking up your whole operation. God damn.
Yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Just freaking out over this Casey law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, it looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was me.
Yeah.
We did it.
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I think now it's
Where are
time
you? What
to
the
go
fuck?
all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to
Troll! Bro, it's been all year.
Oregon to finally collect my money. It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
If you can't get to the legal, why don't you show me? Let's go to court. Show me for us. Show me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court there.
When I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up.
Yo, look at Carrot Top. Look at this thing is moving like Carrot Top.
There is
What?
no more legal loopholes.
Bro, you gotta get arrested, hell. You better get arrested now.
And there is no more postponing the problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court, it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
Closed.
Dang it!
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we file a motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store. At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people.
Kimberly, not sure if this place is closed or not, but I've tried to take my son 2 times during the week and both times they have been closed. The website says hours say open. I wish they would change their hours on the website if they aren't open.
Expecting an open store, but then being met with this.
And they ran.
Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who...
We had booked a party with them for today for my son's 6th birthday. When we showed up today for the party, it was closed and gated with a sign saying temporarily closed. They never called me or anything to say the party would be canceled. So I sat in the parking lot with my son and all of his friends showing up, trying to figure out what to do. Thankfully, the day was saved by Natalie at the rec, but I'm still so very mad at this place. If they ever open again, I'll definitely be talking to damn, you're taking a massive hit. Part 2 was the one getting arrested in the thumbnail. That's just a bunch of bad police stuff. Oh, okay.
Both birthday parties here. So when
there are other videos, but they're filler
all
stuff.
the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for
Wait, do you guys watch it all today?
birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world
it's 10.
know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by ceremony.
Permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost.
I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely.
Permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost. By closing the store, we get out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Viral. The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon. It's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
He just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Which is why, even though
we still got Woo!
Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill. I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've been making for the last year.
Dude, there's a cop car every 50 feet just surrounding us, dude. We were completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV, so Patreon is the only way I can release it. But also by subscribing, you'll get lots of behind the scenes, full interviews, and way more. Also, if you happen to work at Bricks and Minifigs and you want to see corporate do the right thing, send me an email here and I could really use your help. Lastly, if anyone knows any Utah lawyers, I definitely need a lawyer because I am in some serious legal trouble right now. And lastly, just know that I will not stop this mission until we get every single Lego back to its rightful owner.
This is fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That video was bananas, man. Holy shit. Why some cops? That seems to be fucking a whole nother video. Holy fuck, dude. All for Legos? God. And it feels like they just keep on digging themselves into a bigger hole, like Josh. Okay, part 2's way crazier, but it's like also like mad. Hold on, let me see this. I guess we may have to leave the SCP Foundation for another time. Okay, let me see here. So we got to that. So apparently this is the next video.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs officially responded to my Lego video we made about them, and I haven't read it yet, but someone just sent it to me, so I was like, well, let's make a video about this. This is not Lego video part 2. Part 2 is still on my Patreon if you want to check it out. Patreon.com/RecklessBen. This is just our response to Bricks and Minifigs response. Okay, should we pull it up? Actually, wait, before we start the video, we gotta talk about our sponsors. This video is sponsored by We Steal From Old People. And
yeah! You're right. Josh is definitely an SCP himself.
Visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. We're actually at We Steal From Old People's headquarters right now. This is our office, and we've been taking phone calls all day. Give us a call.
We would love to steal from old people for you, if you want.
Yeah. Well, we can't take credit for our business model. We're literally just stealing from Bricks and Minifigs. They're the ones that thought of this genius business model, so they get all the credit for this. They posted this on their website. Let's see what they said. Over the past several months, many in our community have seen posts and videos regarding a dispute involving the former Bricks and Minifigs location in Salem, Oregon. We understand the frustration and passion behind these discussions. Do they understand?
I don't think they fully understand.
Because when I went to ask him about this, this was his response.
This one's a filler, but you can watch it. Part 2. Yeah, no, I got you.
You're not?
Bricks and Minifigs is built on a community of collectors and families who care deeply about fairness, and that is a value we share.
Okay, yeah, this is filler video. Oh, wait. So do you guys want to skip the filler videos, go right to part 2? Or no, or no filler videos? I'm cool either or. So watch the filler. Yes. I mean, watch the filler. No. Fuck. I'm saying it wrong. Skip. Yeah, okay, skip. I'm saying it completely wrong right now. Okay, we're gonna skip it. Skip the filler. Give me this video right here, dude.
Search warrant.
What the fuck? He's packing. Cabron, bro. This is the craziest video I've seen on YouTube for a minute, dude. Holy shit. This might... No, Chad didn't want to watch the filler, so I'm cool with that.
Step outside, everybody. No, don't move. Search warrant. Step outside, everybody. No, don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for
Well, it's like 2 movies here. Holy shit.
some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to
That's the part that gets me the most. The police are definitely helping out in some way. And it's like, what the fuck? How? Why?
me, saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court, and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony, and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing down the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was, I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case gets approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation.
Bro, it's not worth it, Josh. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Knocking on your front door. And this guy is chill as fuck too, like a capybara. Okay, we put up. He's pulling up, bro. Oh my, yo, this is dedication, commitment, craft to Legos. Like, yo, I can appreciate this. I really can. I can appreciate this.
In person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but
more trolling.
He has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
So we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Oh no, the timing of that.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well,
cops!
No, they said they're
Bro, the CEO is wearing blue and is packing firepower.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm CEO. What's up?
No, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area, because a few minutes later, this happened.
The police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my god. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops
Should have walked up.
are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
My name's Officer. This is my stop good. It was the stop sign.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. Did you say you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, dude. Like the cops in this county are fucking slip. Come on. Someone told me before, okay, well, the reason why the other cop before, started acting fishy is because, he's trespassing, is permanent. Bullshit. You see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this, no, come the fuck on, my nigga, dude. Please spare me. The cop pulled him over because the cop thought that he was suspicious. And then the cop was like, oh, yeah, because I got orders or I got higher ups from fucking Josh. This is some bullshit, dude. This is some hella bullshit.
Traffic stop.
So who's Ben? Me. Ben? How's Utah? It's good. You like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here. So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but
Reckless Ben? He's fuck, dude. This man has a bounty, yo. That's a yeah. Oh, so Utah? I'm assuming the guy lives a state over, right? Unless, wait, no, I just gonna watch it. Why you say Utah? That's I don't know. Either way, yeah, he has an epithet now. He has a fucking name, dude.
they're straight lying to me about everything else. So
Since the cops don't believe my
Lying.
story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, get to talk to him, and we're gonna trespass. So, dude.
Should have talked before.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
It was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me,
Yo, check in the car, like no cap.
I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello?
Fuck the cops. Fuck everybody. I got this. I'm muscling through with energy. What's up, little nigga? Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I kinda like Brandon, bro. Alright, Josh is a fucking pussy. But I'm frozen! Fuck, dude. Okay.
Not half bad.
Oh my God, give me a second. Perfect. Okay, I'm back. Hey, yo, Drab. This has been a minute. Much love, Drab, bro. Josh lives in Utah. The company is headquartered in Utah. The store is in Oregon, where most of the Part 1 took place. So, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, appreciate it. Bro, the way this man, this man's fucking, this man's intensity. He has the AirPods in, he has the sweater, he has the hat. No cops, just me.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
What's up, pussy? Yo, what's up, pussy?
Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
He's yoked the look at him. He's yoked the fuck out. Jesse, fucking so seriously. Oh my good Lord, dude. The snarling, the fucking yoke, hands in the hoodie, that cap, AirPods. He looks like he's ready to chokehold this guy. Talk to me. Sweet baby Jesus. What's he doing? He's fucking, dude, he's yoking. What do you see him? The legs are spread. He's not, listen, this is his way of saying, I'm not telling you shit. You ain't getting shit. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to be here, but that's it.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they...
All right, fuck, dude. Like, I actually was liking how Brandon was moving, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was liking how he was moving. I really was. I was liking how he was moving, bro. I was like, yeah, okay, you know what? Josh is a fucking coward, but this guy here, I respect it. And then he called the cops, like, fuck, dude. Okay. Yeah, bro, listen, this case here, the cops honestly so corrupt, but the problem is that, you know, like, he has legal document that he won the court case. So, like, what else can he do?
Are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No, he stole $200,000.
How do you know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well, that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie. And we already proved this in court.
If you come back and set foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass.
But, like, what do you do if you already won this shit in court? You need the authorities to actually adhere by what the court decision is, no? Like, isn't that the fucking point? Like, isn't the point to actually have the court... If the court deems that these guys have won the case and they're not paying the court or the... I guess, to be fair, they're closing the business. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, you would think that they would adhere to what the court has seen, you know, who's owed.
Notice, which I took a picture of.
Like, I'm a pro cop, and this Utah cop department is bad. I mean,
sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted.
Oh, shit.
But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Yeah, there's too many white bald dudes with ties. and upper management across the entirety of America. So good luck.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
They fucking found his ass. Holy shit.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore.
Whoa, was that Alex Jones?
After some more research, we found out that both Josh
I swear to God, look at Alex Jones for a second, dude.
and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong. And
what? These guys are Mormons? Yikes.
if they steal, they're going to go to hell.
Look at this nigga's face.
Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly
Diabolical work, bro, but I respect it. They're going to his congregation. Or everyone called Mormons? They're going to his church?
what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip.
Yo, what's up, Roger? Yo, this is the craziest. Have you heard this, Roger? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in like the past like 3 or 4 months by far, like so far of the year. This Lego shit is in, and it's serious business. It's no fucking, it's no frills. Oh, bro, this is the craziest shit I've ever fucking seen. Well, maybe not craziest, but it's one of, for sure. This is insane.
Thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back.
By the way, the video quality is immaculate too. This guy, he's such a troll. He's such a fucking goddamn, like him walking around shows and shit, making the damn props, making the fucking fake business and selling the merch.
Because we're already trusted.
Buy a burger, I respect it.
So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again.
There's no way. Oh, what? Yo, you have a rat. There's just no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's a rat. There's a rat. There's a big ass rat somewhere in your clique, my boy. How? What the fuck? What? Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck? What is going on? Bro, check the car. Check under the car. They're tracking your phone somehow. We gotta go like, oh, actually, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. You know, let me just see this. Let me just see this.
For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name? Are you Ben?
Bro, Ben, dude, they got some sort of, like, fucking, they got some sort of Matrix probe in this nigga's skull or something. They're just on him. Yeah, how you doing? Hi, who's Ben? Fucking hello? Like, it's like as if they're treating this guy like he's Ben 10 or something. Like they're the evil alien force looking for Ben 10. There's no way. How?
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss and he was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
This girl has
Josh
been
and
on
Brandon
point.
think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time.
Look at this dude! Oh, fuck! Okay, I'm not mad.
But they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You can sit down here for me first. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Outer Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you.
Wait, did the cop actually? Come on, Josh. Did the cop actually shut down a member of the young Mormon group congregation before he enters job? Josh is such a... It's smart, but he's such a coward, dude. He's such a fucking coward.
That's not who I am.
Bro, listen. Blackwood, I promise you, the Lego shit is like real shit. This is like I thought it was gonna be goofy too, but the cops in Oregon right now are looking like the scummiest pieces of shit in the entire country. That's saying something. Because you got LA, you got New York, you got fucking Florida. All right? You got fucking Florida, bro. You got like, and New York got stop and frisk, my boy. We did. But it's like, damn. All for Legos. They're moving so different. Much of the sub, bro. Appreciate you. Bro, they're so, and it's fucking Oregon. Nothing goes on in Oregon, dude. So if there's any shit that's going on in Oregon right now, that's big time shit, it's the Lego shit. Utah, my fault. Utah, my fault. Utah. The thing is in Oregon, the business is Oregon, but they're in Utah. But it's like, even still, like, no offense to Utah, but you got LA, you got Florida, you got New York, you got Texas, you got fucking Chicago. And the cops here are just covered in slime, dude. Covered in slime, man. Come on. Looking like the League of Supervillains. And there's no fucking He-Man. Oh, at least our boy here trying to, yeah. For now, he's our boy. All right, he's trying to stop the shit.
I'm not gonna screw you. You got my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back
for the
to
cop?
us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
This officer is gonna conduct a search of your person.
Bro, it's... Yo, what's tougher? The Lego situation or Hercules' 12 labors? Like this right here, like he's going through an IRL version of Hercules' 12 labors. It's like he goes into Utah and somehow his bio data is in the fucking cops feed and they just know.
So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna put this way, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pocket. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for this.
They got the fucking New Jersey UFOs just scanning with this man's bio data, just waiting for Ben 10.
I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
Oh my God!
After
A whole
2 hours of searching
crackdown.
the car, obviously they found no drugs.
No shit.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have
Just
to pay
give
for the
it up,
property they
bro.
stole.
Just
and
give
the police
it
was
up.
arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then not.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my God! What is he talking about? He's just making shit up! A cop! Run that back.
Passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then not.
So I haven't been looking at this.
I'll show him. Look at him.
Oh, look at you?
Yeah.
You did see it?
So.
That's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I don't do drugs.
Yo, Chris from Resident Evil, my least favorite for a fucking reason. This guy's, he's cooked. This guy, he's slippery, all right? Yeah, he has all the beard and shit. This guy is slippery as fuck. I promise you. This man greases his shit. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if your mind's me.
Also, I did not know that the police could like redact audio like that. I didn't know that was a thing.
You're not. To be honest,
it's kind of scary.
Take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which should get you into a lot.
What dangerous line? He's not fucking drunk. He's not.
When you're from Cali. Okay. Not worth it, right? Yeah. We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person in the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down the sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh my God. First of all, shots around the op, right? I don't know how you find these people, bro, but
I have a process server.
Like, she's also like, where is he pulling these goth girls from? My nigga, like, where do you go? Let me know. Holy shit. Like, where's he going right now?
To serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh, no. It's like he's an app or something. Jesus.
No, he's blocked.
Let me know.
Your sign. What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you.
That was the least threatening interaction with the cops so far.
Serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police calling us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings, so we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we were doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello. Yep, can I see those papers? Yeah. So this is what you're trying to serve them with? Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law.
Brother, just tell this man to stop. Is there a law where, like, if you call the cops too many times, your ass gets booted or something? Greasy Bangs goth. With the nose ring, dude? Fuck that, dude. There's got to be some sort of rule or law or something, bro. Because Josh is calling the cops like 20, 30 times. There's got to be some, because like eventually you have to come outside. Eventually you have to open the door and accept the fucking papers. Literally, it's a law. Then again, to be fair, these cops should be following the law, but yo, I think Homeboy needs National Guard. I fuck it. I know that sounds crazy. Either we need National Guard or 3-letter orgs, bro. Because it's getting ridiculous right now. You're not a file poster. Yeah, but he keeps on doing it.
We've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him? Yeah, for sure. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper. So he's not want the paper.
God, now I'm just gonna get tilted.
Is that back for you? Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. to be honest with you. These are court papers. Okay, it doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it? Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court. Why is he saying that you guys went on the property? Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court. It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed. Yeah. Trying to serve papers. Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it. Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents. Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before we can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us. And we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us. Go through the legal process, find an actual process server.
Yo, this video may actually be way more damaging to not just the Lego situation, but to the cops in that whole county. Because holy shit, dude, this is bad. This is really fucking bad, bro. This is really bad. To be fair, maybe it's not everything, but it's like from what we're seeing so far, this is horrific on their part.
She doesn't actually process server. And what is your guys' relationship? I just met her today. Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you. That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you're describing.
Yeah, dude, he said he met her today.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise your neck. Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving.
Yeah, her bangs are pretty greasy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Then she has the tats, and then she has. Why am I doing this now? Fuck, that's not porn. I need to stop.
Now the police are finally leaving. It's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Who is this Brock Lesnar looking motherfucker, bro? Oh my god, bro.
Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on.
Look at this nigga, bro! Like he has Batista's theme music or something. Yeah! Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Oh. Bro, can we drag this guy's ass out and just fucking like hand
us again?
Oh, sure. The paper?
What?
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well?
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case.
a real smalls, a real, sir, real, R-E-A-L. It is factual, not fictional. It is tangible, not intangible. It is visible, not invisible. It's real, dude.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna find you back.
Am I being arrested?
We're under arrest right now.
Really?
Yo, every every fiber of my soul right now is tempted to go to Utah right now and smack a few niggas. I'm like, no cap, bro. Like, no cap. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I would, if there, I'm about to call into the fucking station like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing, bro? You guys are the worst cops I've ever seen in my life. From a guy has seen stop and frisk in New York, you guys are the worst by far. It makes no sense. How is your operation even functioning? Y'all need to get fired, like across the board. Like every fucking cop, just by proxy, has to get fired in Utah. Like we need to do a clean sweep. Like it's the Purge movies. We gotta do Purge here, Purge there, Purge there, Purge there. Clean sweep this shit, dude. Like the Knicks and the Cavs, sweep, dude, sweep the whole system, man. What are we talking about? What the fuck is this? How does this guy, this Brock Lesnar looking big nigga with the glasses, how does he call to verify that the case is real? The small claims case is confirmed to be real. And they arrest the dude that's trying to abide by the law. Fuck, man. Yo, I want to do something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to go to Canada next month because Anime Expo and other stuff like that. I'm gonna take a detour and say, fuck that. We need to go to Utah. Fuck it. Hey, yo. I'm not... Bro, like, hey, what the fuck is going on in Utah right now? You goddamn worms. Holy fuck. Press play? Suck my balls, bro. Let me fucking process for a second, okay? You can enjoy the taste of my nuts as I process. Okay. Because I'm getting like, whoo! Okay. Cold no ads? No, I got ads, bro. You just got lucky. No, I have ads run for sure. It's part of my contract, which I abide by. Unlike Josh and Benny Boy. Okay.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right?
Look at Shawns and Hobbs over here. Get the fuck out of my face, you goddamn dweebs.
You'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well,
this image right here,
in the car to serve Josh,
this image at this video,
from Brian, the collector's son,
not good.
got all their stuff
Oh
stolen.
shit, Brian.
He has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that, and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon Church.
Hold on. If that's the case, then why did they fucking Mormons, man. Why did they let that other kid slide? I mean, they didn't let him do anything. The young churchgoer kid. Why not have him? If that's the case, you turn down the kid, one of the prospects of the congregation. Fucking Mormons, bro. They're looking slippery, dude. Donations, yeah, this is classic. Yeah, the donations, and then they have influence, bro. Damn, hold on, time out. So if I give hefty donations to my local congregation and to the precinct, will I get a pass here and there? You know what I'm saying, bro? Can I shank a few motherfuckers? Oh, no, he donated. He's cool. Is that how this works?
Of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson.
$400 million company run owned by Mormon headquarters in a Mormon city state. Yeah. This is fucking slippery, bro. This is. Oh, look at these guys, bro. This nigga in the middle looks like a fucking he looks like Hannibal Lecter. What? He looks like a Hannibal Lecter that's well fed. That's some scary shit. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Damn.
And Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
Yeah, they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit.
The homies, I'm out, boys. Woo! Cook out.
That the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So
yes.
Now, there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up.
Is the GoFundMe owner Mormon? Please tell me he's not Mormon. Please. Bro, the way the Mormons are moving is the exact same way the conspiracy theorists think that the Jews are moving or something. It's crazy. Like Alex Jones should be on the Mormons' ass, not the Jews. Are you serious, bro? Yo, Kanye, your focus is in the wrong direction, Kanye. Look at the Mormons, my boy. Are you crazy? Man.
We did a nice Instagram video to post to social media, but before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
Oh, snore, bro. Snore. All right, I need to stop.
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
You Mormon too?
See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
Disorderly?
After going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this.
Bro, dude, he got the fucking relay because this guy has the damn freaking microchip in his head. He has the Elon Musk shit, and they're all relay. His chip is working. He got the call. No, take it down. Arrest him right now, here, right now. Sir, yes, sir. You guys are going in.
Take it down.
Oh!
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give that to him? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't.
Josh and the CEO targeted the Patreon of Ben to take it down. This was Patreon response. Let me see this. Wait, actually, no. Let me just. Is it long?
Dear creator community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs for media and accounts related to Reckless Ben and an ongoing dispute regarding a local Lego consignment issue. This is the verified complaint with exhibits. This is the request for immediate content removal pursuant to temporary.
Man, it's a whole music setup in there. Fucking bad. Jesus Christ.
Restraining order. And this
Impressive.
is the motion for the temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction.
You're not
So
Mormon,
after
right?
an
You were good?
extensive review and investigation by Patreon's Trust and Safety team, we have in fact unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping Ben's page up. And
Shouts to Patreon, bro. Hey, yo, go to my Patreon, by the way. KingOfLightning.com, baby. Or Patreon/King of Lightning. Yo, good shit, dude. Yes. Thank God, bro. I'm tired, bro. Holy fuck, dude. Good. Nakeem, you don't know Nakeem, all right? You don't know. Listen, Nakeem, I've been here for like 4.5 hours, and I've been getting more tilted as time has gone on because I'm getting pissed. All right, this video has got me it's got me fucking so heated, man. Thank God, bro. Shouts to Patreon. Finally.
Bricks and Minifigs doesn't like that. They can sue us.
Let's go.
Patreon out.
Patreon out. That might be one of Patreon's best videos of all time. No cap. I'm not even capping. I never even knew they even did this shit. But you know what? Hey, you know what? You know what? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's good shit. Shout out to Patreon, bro. Shout out to Patreon. They locked in and they got things done. Fuck this. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh my God, please, dude. How do we... He's got jacket shit. It is what it is, boys. Listen, Ben is a great guy. He's got jacket shit. There's no other way.
Exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have
Yeah, you know what? Morse Crickle was correct. This is the most insane shit I've seen all year.
accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time, and when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was, and he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong, and so it wasn't about protecting a victim, it wasn't any personal information, and so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync
You guys revving their fucking motorcycles outside. Jesus Christ.
the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That
No, it's him. Holy shit, my headphones. Oh, I'm tripping actually.
definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay,
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now. Do not do that. You understand me? Right now, you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked, and at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police
You can't, without a phone essentially is a computer, and you just, without a search warrant, you just can't go through somebody's phone.
Officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button. He snatched it out of his hands, and now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay.
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
And the problem too is that, like, how do you hold the cops accountable? It's like, who watches the watchers, right? Like, how do you hold the cops accountable for this shit? Is that even possible? I don't know, dude. Feds? Bro, fuck it, feds. Hey, fuck it. If that's what it takes to get justice, feds.
My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly
For a second, I thought we were gonna clip it to the back room, so I ain't gonna lie to you.
hand over my phone, but
I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I had it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a lock screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I would imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video.
Bro, I don't know what this guy does for his channel, because it's the first video I've seen this guy's work. The fact that they have the cops so embedded into their, I don't know how, I guess the Mormon system, but it's like the fact they have that at their beck and call, you just can't, the legal bodies that's supposed to help you out are actually hurting you. And at that point in time, it's like, I hate to be that dude, but when this kind of shit happens, either you give up or some motherfuckers and you get shit done. That's it.
But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
What the fuck is this, dude? All right, my Uncle Tony.
Search warrant. No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
If we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house
was,
it says there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And
you need feds, bro. It is what it is. You need feds.
For whatever reason, the police take
there's no other way. There's no other recourse.
The cops probably felt.
Yeah, like watch. They plant one Lego on one blue Lego on the carpet. A cop steps on that shit. It cuts through his boots, hits him right in the big toe. Ah! Guilty! Fucking guilty! You need feds, bro. You need fucking feds, bro. There's no way to say it, bro. All right. Feds.
Pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but...
How many redacted convos? It feels like most of the convos these niggas be having are redacted. Like, you can't get none of the footage, or you get the visual, no audio, bro. You get nothing from these dudes. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The whole Mormon church is this is affecting the entire Mormon church. Like no cap, no cap.
I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Look at fucking. Look at Epic Mealtime over here. This fucking idiot. Like, come on, man. Like, how do you not have how can you wear that fit and drive that car and not have a single moral code, dude? That's insane. This makes no sense, man. This is bananas. Fucking skidhead Epic Mealtime over here. No chocolate sauce, nothing, man. Just fucking absolute corruption to its core. Fuck, man. Hey, Jesus right now is watching the Mormon motherfuckers like, yo, you guys suck dick. Damn, son. Whoever the Mormon God is, like, yo, you gotta chill your niggas, man. They are fucking ass, bro. He's talking to Buddha. He's talking to Muhammad. He's talking to fucking Hanuman. He's talking to all the other niggas, like, yo, these guys are ass. We need to get him out. We need to get out. Yeah, Jesus looking at John like, you fucking ass, nigga. Your boy's ass.
This officer would do and let us go. They're sticking to their story that we are the thieves.
Also, low-key, shouts to the cat. He just chilling right now. But that cat's way too fat. He's way... Look at... Shit, what are you guys feeding this motherfucker? God damn. This man has 4-course meals a day, not 3, 4. All the finest quality, son. God damn. Look at it. Look, that's a fat cat. It's a dog. Look at him. Fuck, man. Nah, whatever you got. Listen, portion control, people, okay? Whatever you're feeding this cat, cut it by 1/3. Half. Damn. All the cops. And imagine the actual issues in Oregon that people... These cops have too much free time. That's what it is, dude. These cops have way too much free time.
Yes. Now the entire group...
Bro, she met them that day. Imagine that. Greasy bangs, nose piercing, goth girl met them that day. Guess what? You fucking inside the car? You fucking... What's insane?
We're all on our way to jail.
That's fuck, man.
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail.
Detective, for the love of fucking Christ almighty, please.
This time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company, even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure it out civilly. I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like,
bro, I still can't go with that fact. This, again, Brock Lesnar, okay? Like, IT Brock Lesnar stumped in there. Dun, 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 papers. Dun, 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 dun. I want to make sure that this is actually a little case. Yeah, this case is a small penny case. Okay, thank you very much. Dun, 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 dun. Arrested. Like, what the fuck?
to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue them then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, do you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said it might have been heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously, no heroin.
Found
so
nothing.
I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So.
If the detective's Mormon, he's fucked. If he's not Mormon, he hopefully will get something.
Let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Oh, where's his lawyer? He doesn't need a lawyer in the situation, right? It's like they have a legal case. Bro, you can't talk about a lawyer or a judge. No. Not Josh, him, Ben. Why are we talking about a lawyer when he's already gone through the motions to have a legal case and he's serving them? The cops? Honestly, okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, well, for Ben, I feel like in this situation, Ben has nothing to hide. Everything's recorded. He already has the stuff. He already has the, the warrants. Everything's recorded. I don't think he needs a lawyer because what he's doing is completely law-abiding. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But the problem is that even if he doesn't have a lawyer, right, and he spends, let's say he spends, I don't know how much money a lawyer costs in terms of the situation. Let's say he does get a lawyer. is there any guarantee that's going to help him get the fucking papers to Josh? I don't know. Because the cops are cupping Josh's balls, bro. The cops got fucking you know what it is, dude? It's like the cops are that one girl in God of War at the beginning where you press circle over her head to fucking annihilate her, and then Josh is Kratos, bald head, everything, dude. He's about to go to town, and the cops are saying, yes, daddy, please. So what the fuck do you do in that situation when the cops are, what do you do? Fuck. I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know. I would agree, but even Moise agrees that now that he's is here, he needs a lawyer to fight cops. I kind of agree with you too. Yes, I get it. But the problem is that I can understand why he feels like he doesn't need a lawyer. I really can. Because again, he's already gone through the legal process to properly serve this dude. Maybe you could argue that if he had a guy in a suit and tie and a proper lawyer, but the problem is that Ben has very little reason to trust anybody in Oregon at this point in time, because the entire fucking state is against at this point in time. So it's like, he won in court already? He already won he already won in court. Imagine that. You already win in court, and then you need a fucking lawyer after the fact? Just to serve the guy papers? I'm sorry, Utah. Fucking Utah. Listen, Utah, Oregon to New Yorker, it's the same shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, right? It's big, it's empty, there's nothing going on. It's not fucking Cali. It's not Chicago. It's not Florida. It's none of that shit. Utah, Oregon, big, empty. Nothing. What is this? Oh, you made a cheer? Let me see this here. Hold on. Oh shit! I got lost in the sauce Dramar. Much over the 10K bits, 1K bits. The judge that ordered no bail is the same judge that let the guy convicted of having. What the fuck? The judge that ordered no bail is the same judge that let the guy convicted of having kiddie porn off. Wait, hold on. What the fuck is this? What is that rabbit hole? That's some EDP type shit. What the fuck's going on there? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But that's not a good track record then. Holy fuck. Watsuki? No, wait, whoa. You fucking wrong with that, bro. All right, yo, okay, but yeah, fair enough. So, Moist Critical's idea, he's probably right. All right, Drama, yeah, fucking goddamn Roger, shit.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay? Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right, good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point, for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe.
I feel like Ben is fine. This guy needs a lawyer. He's tripping. He needs a lawyer.
To get him his money back, and I'm the one, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, it's for a good cause. How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them.
Imagine, look at this frame.
I was like, okay, it's for a good cause. How are you
doing? Bro, I'm blocking this. Hold up. Look at this frame, dude. Look at this frame, my boys. This is not the kind of guy that should be behind bars. I'm just gonna keep it a fucking stack, bro. Look at him. Come on. This is insane. This is like, so milk toast, man. No condensed milk, just milk toast. Behind bars for what? This is
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
Day one, by the way.
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started. I think
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, "Oh yeah, let's do this for the channel." From my understanding.
She doesn't know them. Also, my headphones are dying. Holy fuck, man. This. By the way, we need to do more drama segments on the news section. I enjoy these. Though, to be fair, sometimes piss me off. Okay, let me see this shit.
Kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that.
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else he will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was our solution.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I?
Yep.
Go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got enough.
Last video, weren't you guys supposed to be like one of the cornerstone reasons why we had a criminal case in the first place? But then you guys refused to help out in any way because you are all Mormon sympathizers. And because of that, you guys decided to let Josh and Ben go, get the fuck out of
here. Right here that's gonna get his cuffs for you.
We'll also be able to hear Josh's side of the story because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
No way.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man.
Holy fuck, dude. God damn, son. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This guy going to jail, getting lucky because the judge said, this is some dumb ass shit. What are you guys doing, bro?
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble.
A crash course right into the doomer, bro.
The charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least.
Oh yeah, you help, you get nope. Not worth for shit. This man got a crash course on why money rules the world.
I finally accept my fate. I failed, and now it's time to go home.
What was GoFundMe?
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So he rings the doorbell, and he's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. And he was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was like an insane line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I'm now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime.
What the fuck is going on? How does he... Oh, that's... Okay, 209... Nice, okay. How the fuck does Josh keep getting... He can't keep getting away with this, bro!
There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. Oh, what's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you get alerts on that?
Alright, G. Alright, G. Alright, G. Alright, G. The order first have been said good.
But at this moment...
Wait, is he keeping... First of all, don't your balls hurt when you do that kind of shit? 1, 2. Hold on. So, is he updating this shit on Patreon, on Twitter? Like, what's going on right now? So how do you guys know that the warrant was rescinded? How do you know that?
I realized what I had to do. Bricks and minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting bricks and minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services...
Yo, this has been the most intense video I've seen all year by far. Videos. Oh, you are deep, dude. Part 3. I'm not going to Patreon. Chill. I'm not going to Patreon. Besides, I'm pretty sure I can't go to his Patreon and then actually react to that shit unless it's up on his channel. All right. Let me see if I can do that because I don't think I'm allowed even to do that. Yeah, I don't think so. I want to, but nah, we're gonna chill. Yeah, part 3 is not out yet. Part 3 is not out yet. Hold on, real quick. There's more. There's more. Oh my God, there's more. Hold on.
Rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight bricks and minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, now that video was... Honestly, I am tempted to go to the GoFundMe. I'm tempted to go to the GoFundMe and donate right now. I really am. Holy fuck, dude. That was... And I'm just so disappointed in the legal system. I'm so disappointed in the cops in Oregon. Fucking shameful. Wait, hold on. So maybe not today. Again, Utah. Not Oregon. Utah. Okay, Utah. Fuck. Maybe not today, but the cops made a response to Ben. Has a response on there in this channel. What the fuck? Okay, let me see this. Is there... Do I trust these cops? No.
My name is Cameron Paul, and I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media that have been presented in a way that calls into question some of the...
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Okay, hold on. So low.
...actions of our departments. These videos are affiliated with an influencer on YouTube and other social media platforms and stem from a dispute involving Legos that originates in the state of Oregon. In this message, we will be presenting 4 different cases and police responses from our police department, and we'll provide a detailed overview as to what happened and what our actions were.
I don't trust him, said the feds. I don't trust him, said the feds. No. No. I don't trust him. Send the feds. Oh. Send the feds, bro. Send the people, bro. I'm tired. Because I don't know how him standing here and yapping about this is going to be better evidence than what Ben has provided in his video so far. I just don't see it. I don't know how it's even possible. Also, turn the fucking brightness down, my boy. God damn, son. Fuck. Ben made oh. If Ben made a response video to this, then I feel like I need to watch the video. Ugly ball. Hello? Okay, American.
On March 8th, 2026, an American Fork resident, Joshua Johnson, requested phone contact from the American Fork Police Department regarding a suspicious individual who had earlier arrived at his home. Officer Tonga with the American Fork Police Department contacted Mr. Johnson by phone. Mr. Johnson reported that earlier that same day, a suspicious male had been at his residence. He stated the male was wearing a baseball cap with a UPS logo taped onto it. Mr. Johnson also reported that a suspicious package had been left at the residence. He explained that what appeared suspicious was that the shipping label did not look legitimate. The package was later determined to contain rubber ducks. Mr. Johnson reported to Officer Tonga that he believed the male was an individual named Benjamin Snyder, who, according to Johnson, operates a YouTube channel. Mr. Johnson further explained that some proceedings were occurring in Oregon and stated that he believed Snyder was sending individuals to his home to harass him. While Officer Tonga was still on the phone with Mr. Johnson, Johnson reported that two females had exited a vehicle and were walking toward.
I don't know if these people are like, hold on. This video is going like mega giga viral, so it could just be motherfuckers that are doing random shit to you, not thinking involving them per se.
Property. He also reported that a male driver
directly
inside the vehicle. Officers Tonga and Richardson responded to the area. Officer Tonga contacted the driver, who identified himself as Benjamin Adams. Although Adams initially stated he was there for unrelated reasons, he later admitted he had been filming Mr. Johnson while Johnson was walking around the exterior of his residence. Adams told Officer Tonga that an individual named Benjamin Snyder had flown into Utah on March 7th, 2026, and had contacted Adams requesting assistance with filming, for which Adams would be compensated by Snyder. Adams reported that Snyder had left prior to officers' arrival and stated Snyder was driving a dark-colored Hyundai passenger car. Officer Tonga issued Adams a trespass warning at Mr. Johnson's request and instructed him not to return to Mr. Johnson's residence. At approximately the same time, Officer Richardson arrived in the area and located a dark-colored Hyundai vehicle. Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign. Richardson contacted the driver, who identified himself.
But he did, though. We saw the footage of him actually stopping completely, and he turned.
As Tyler Shaw. A rear passenger also identified himself as Benjamin Snyder. When Officer Tonga arrived at the scene of the traffic stop, he spoke with Snyder, who stated he was in Utah filming a series regarding civil proceedings originating out of Oregon. Both individuals denied any involvement in delivering the package. At that point, Officer Tonga determined that Adams, Shaw, and Snyder did not appear to have committed any violations of Utah's criminal code. Officer Tonga advised Shaw and Snyder that they were trespassed from Mr. Johnson's property and could not return.
Hold on, Chuck, give me a break. Hold on, give me a second. Holy fuck, this guy's. Oh my eyes. Ooh. Yo, can I put like a you know, hold on. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I need a blue light filter on this guy. Holy fuck.
Both individuals acknowledged the trespass warning and were released.
Oh, that's a lot better. Holy shit. It's just the white.
Joshua Johnson again contacted our department.
I need to turn on that blue light filter ASAP.
Mr. Johnson reported the mill claimed to be part of a YouTube initiative. And Mr.
Looking like Cecil in the white room. Yeah.
Opened the screen door, attempted to open the front door, and had looked through some of the windows to the residence. Officer Hawkins with the American Fork Police Department responded and contacted the mill, who identified himself as.
We didn't see any footage of him actually like trying to look through the windows and like walking around the perimeter. We didn't see any footage of that, I think.
Contact Mr. Johnson regarding a dispute involving a business known as Bricks and Minifigs, and some alleged money that was owed. Officer Hawkins asked Morgan how he became involved. Morgan stated that Snyder had posted on Instagram indicating he was coming to Utah and needed assistance.
Oh, that's somebody else, Morgan's.
Morgan offered to help and explained that at one point while he was in the vehicle with Snyder, Snyder requested help contacting Mr. Johnson. Morgan told Officer Hawkins that Snyder was likely nearby in a church parking lot. Officer Hawkins determined...
Oh, that's the kid. That's the kid that we saw in the footage. He was the Mormon kid. We tried to ask about, you know, footage that was going through the young man's congregation, and for the Mormons, that was a kid, yeah.
Falsely represented himself to Mr. Johnson through his doorbell camera.
Holy shit.
By church congregation that did not exist. Morgan had also told Mr.
What?
Johnson that he had been sent by Johnson's church leader. Morgan acknowledged to Officer Hawkins that these statements were false and that he had made them at the direction of Mr. Snyder.
Oh, that was false?
And instructed him not to return to the residence. As Officer Hawkins prepared to locate Snyder,
The church and the statement from the... I mean, I can understand the thing about the church leader. I can.
Occupied by several individuals. Officer Hawkins believed Snyder may have been inside of the vehicle and intended to contact him as part of the investigation. Officer Hawkins initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle. As this occurred, Morgan turned away from the vehicle and ran away from officers. Officers did not pursue Morgan because he had not committed a crime, and Morgan was not observed again by our officers. Officer Hawkins discovered the vehicle was occupied by Tyler Shaw and Benjamin Snyder, both of whom had been trespassed from Mr. Johnson's residence the previous day. As Officer Hawkins spoke with Shaw and Snyder, they initially denied sending Morgan to the residence. Later in this conversation, Snyder admitted they had indeed sent Morgan and another unidentified individual to attempt to contact Mr. Johnson.
Okay, so a lot of it so far seems to be okay. Like, you know, they hired some people to help him out to try and get this guy served. And then he never opened the door. And then apparently they're saying that Ben and Shaw, those two guys, apparently they're saying that, like, initially they lied and said that they weren't working with them. And then they said, no, actually, no, we did send them. So they're saying that, like, back and forth. Maybe this is the reason why, you know, okay, I suppose when they talk to the cops later on, I suppose it does make a lot more sense that they actually would have a lawyer there.
According to Snyder, their civil case could not proceed without an attempt at verbal reconciliation. During the interaction, Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glassy and expressed concern regarding possible impairment. Officer Hawkins asked Shaw if he would be willing to participate in field sobriety testing.
I'm assuming he couldn't just leave it in the mailbox, right? That's not a proper legal way of doing it.
He was safe to drive.
Now you're served.
Field sobriety tests were conducted and no signs of impairment were observed. During the same time, while Officer Hawkins was conducting his investigation, Officer Fraughton used his police service dog to conduct an open-air sniff around the vehicle. Fraughton's police service dog alerted to the presence of the odor of a controlled substance, and the vehicle was subsequently searched. No illegal substances were located inside of the vehicle. At one point during a conversation, Snyder admitted to Officer Hawkins,
like, cause y'all did a 3-hour search, you found nothing.
That he and Shaw had actually delivered a package of ducks to Mr. Johnson's residence with the intent to have Mr. Johnson sign a fake delivery confirmation on Snyder's phone so that Snyder could later use that signature to create a forged contract claiming Snyder could not be trespassed from the property for 5 years.
That's the same thing he did with the store owner, the manager of the store in Oregon. That's the same thing he did there.
Snyder indicated he did not believe there was anything wrong with this and believed that there was nothing wrong with his posing as a UPS delivery driver. Ultimately, Officer Hawkins warned Shaw and Snyder again that they were approaching conduct that could potentially constitute harassment or stalking if they continued to send individuals to Mr. Johnson's residence. Officer Hawkins reaffirmed.
But then how does he send the papers, bro? How does he legally abide by what the papers say, by what the certain people say, and he gives him those? How does he legally abide by that if he can't go and see him?
The trespass warning and released both of them from the scene.
Or if anybody, like not him per se, but like if anybody. Ow.
On March 10th, 2026, Kaylee Johnson, the wife of Joshua Johnson, reported that a female was standing near the front door of her residence taking photographs of the home. The female was described as wearing long, fake, curly hair. Shortly afterward, Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported...
What? And reported he was going to shoot someone?
As a result of the ongoing harassment. Multiple officers immediately...
Oh my God. So he said that... Oh, wait, hold on. So at what point? Because so Josh was gonna actually shoot somebody? Nah, see, you just saying that just to get them all riled up.
Responded to the area.
Because now they have to respond because the guy says he's gonna shoot somebody.
While en route, Officer Sumbot with the American Fork Police Department contacted Mr. Johnson by phone. Mr. Johnson reported.
They were though, in the so you think that Josh was gonna show? You think that Josh was gonna shoot that girl?
That Benjamin Snyder and several affiliates were outside of his residence and had approached the home, frightening his wife and his children. When Officer Sumbat arrived, he located a vehicle parked north of the Johnson residence, and that vehicle was occupied by Sierra Lautz and Benjamin Snyder. Officer Sumbat
was referring to the court. Oh, okay.
Asked what they were doing in the area. Snyder stated that he was involved in a court case and needed to provide legal paperwork to Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Snyder indicated he worked for himself and that Lautz was his process server. Officer Sumbat then contacted Mr. Johnson to
Lautz is the girl we saw before, the girl with the nose ring.
Additional information regarding the situation. Mr. Johnson explained there was an ongoing dispute involving a Bricks and Minifigs franchise located in Oregon. Mr. Johnson stated that the prior owner, Crystal Law, had reportedly abandoned the store and requested that corporate representatives take over the location. Mr. Johnson identified himself as an employee of Bricks and Minifigs and stated that he had been sent to the store to secure the franchise location and protect company assets. Mr. Johnson further explained that Law had entered into a consignment agreement with an individual named Brian Mansell, but according to Johnson, Mansell had not been paid. Mr. Johnson stated that when he arrived at the Oregon franchise location, Mansell demanded payment from Johnson and his business partner. Johnson reported that corporate representatives advised him they would address the consignment issue directly. However, Johnson claimed that Mansell continued attempting to hold Johnson and his business partner personally responsible under the agreement. Mr. Johnson also reported there were Lego sets believed to belong to Mansell that remained at the store. According to Johnson, they offered to return those items, but Mansell refused and continued demanding compensation.
No. That, I think, is the thing where, like, okay, like, we were going to return them, but you have to make sure you write good reports. You have to remove the bad ones, or at least the post. You have to do some shit where, like, you have to, what was it? You have to, oh my God. You have to write an apology letter, all that kind of shit. I was like, wait, hold on, what the fuck, bro? Nah. And then that could have been used against him. And then when they did the AI version of that shit, then that was the way to try and see if he actually was honest, and then he didn't respond to that shit. Yeah, the apology,
Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell had hired Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the manager of the store.
He didn't hire him. Ben's doing it of his own of his own volition.
And forged signatures.
He just a lad.
Mr. Johnson then explained to Officer Sumbat several incidences from the previous days, allegedly involving Snyder and or Snyder's affiliates. Officer Sumbat informed Mr. Johnson that Snyder stated he was present with a process server to serve legal paperwork. Mr. Johnson claimed the paperwork was fraudulent. Officer Sumbat again contacted Snyder, who stated they needed to physically deliver copies of the paperwork to Mr. Johnson. Officer Sumbat's report states,
this is not a video game, Cyber.
He was following the government's instructions, and that Johnson keeps calling the cops on him to avoid getting in trouble.
This is the most insane drama I've seen in the year so far.
This is the third time Johnson has called the cops, because
Part of
he
it.
thinks that if he keeps calling the cops on him, he can get away with it. But we are showing him that he's not going to get away with these crimes. Snyder allowed Officer Sumbat to take the paperwork to Mr. Johnson, which Officer Sumbat did in an attempt to help Mr. Snyder.
Yes.
Officer Sumbat advised Mr. Johnson that the paperwork appeared to be related to a claim and a case that originated in Oregon.
Yes.
Mr. Johnson stated that he had already contacted the Oregon Law Enforcement Agency with jurisdiction, which was the Kaiser Police Department, and had been told that nothing had been filed. Mr. Johnson
The other dude came in, though, and confirmed that it was filed.
Also stated he believed the situation was being created solely for YouTube content purposes and declined to accept service.
Snore.
Officer Sumbat contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
Wait. What do you mean papers were already served? The entire point of that whole section was... Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
Legitimate, but that papers...
Wait, you mean as in, like, Ben had already served the papers to Josh? Is that what you mean?
Had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
Sekiro, I do not have full videos up. They're on my stream. I don't have any VODs up for that on the channel, for the gaming channel. But I could upload those for like, well, not Sekiro, but I could for Extra 33.
Hello.
You have
I see those papers.
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court that we have. I wish we could just send him an email. I wish we could just send him a phone call, or the court could send it to him. But this is what we're required to do from the United States court. We're just following the instructions of the government.
Have you guys been here before?
I have once. I came one time to have a good faith conversation with him before suing, which the government also requires us to have before.
So are you Benjamin Snyder?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just following basically the instructions of the government, and he keeps calling the cops on me to try to avoid getting in trouble for his crimes. So that's why he keeps calling. I think it's like the third time he's called the cops now on us, because he thinks if I just call the cops on me, he can get away with it. But we're showing him like we're not going to let him get away with his crimes. So.
Okay. You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Hang tight. We're gonna finish up some things on our end. We'll get you over.
Okay. We might need you to fill out some documents later then, as proof of service, if that's okay. But because whoever serves him has to fill out a proof of service and might have to fill out some court papers. But that's just the legal way to do it.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
What was that? He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
Here's that back for you.
Okay.
He wanted you trespass.
You're still on the footage, yeah.
While officers were speaking with the involved parties, a sign was also located on the park strip across from Mr. Johnson's residence. The sign depicted Mr. Johnson holding U.S. currency in both hands while standing in front of an elderly man lying in a hospital bed. The sign contained the statement, "I stole a dying man's life savings."
You show the footage when the other dude confirms. See, because he said that the courts had already confirmed that the papers were served. That's not true.
Snyder admitted he had placed the sign earlier that day. Officer Sumbot advised Snyder that, based on the ongoing conduct being reported and observed, officers believed his actions were approaching the statutory elements of stalking under Utah law. Specifically, officers expressed concern regarding repeated appearances at the residence, directing...
But how is he supposed to give this nigga Josh the papers? If Josh were just to accept the papers and get served, they can move on to the court case.
Individuals to contact the family.
You can't legally say, no, you fucks.
At the property. Officers had already given Snyder earlier warnings. Snyder responded that he believed he was following court procedure. An individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at a specific individual and knows or is reckless as to whether that course of conduct would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another, or to suffer other emotional distress.
Yeah, so basically they're just saying that, like, essentially what Ben's doing is all of it's tantamount just stalking harassment. Even though Ben has to get the papers because he is sued and the guy does, he has to go to court for that shit.
Utah law defines a course of conduct as 2 or more acts directed toward a specific individual, including, but not limited to, following, monitoring, observing, photographing, surveilling, or communicating to or about an individual. It also includes approaching or confronting an individual.
Well, again, not him, but somebody else has to do it too.
Contacting an individual's neighbors, delivering or placing objects.
Stalking, illegally picketing, and illegally. I thought it was legal to put it there. A couple of minor things, okay.
To engage in such conduct. Based on the totality of the known facts at the time, officers established probable cause that Snyder had committed the offenses of stalking and targeted residential picketing under Utah law. Snyder was subsequently arrested and transported to the Utah County Jail.
Targeted? I feel like that's not illegal to put, because like where he put it was yeah, it's about Snyder, but again, I guess you could argue that him putting the sign there to try and get him to, sign the papers was not necessarily a good move in terms of, like if on top of all things already done before, being seen as stalking or at least illegal picketing, I can understand that per se, because now the public at large is seeing a sign that is about specifically Josh near his home. So you could argue, okay, fair enough, that could be a sign of stalking. I mean, illegal picketing.
The American Fork Police Department to report that Benjamin Snyder and several affiliates were again in the area. Mr. Johnson reported.
The problem though is that a judge saw all these things and said, "No, what the fuck is this bullshit?" and then put him on bail.
That the individual he believed had been stalking him was across the street from his residence, placing another sign.
Yeah, public grounds. It is public grounds, yes.
Johnson also reported that individuals.
Was that on top of the things, it could be seen with the whole harassment slash stalking thing. That's the issue.
We're speaking with his neighbors. Officer Richardson with the American Fork Police Department responded to the area and observed 4 individuals hanging a sign directly across from Johnson's residence.
Oh, he was also talking to neighbors too?
To be either the same sign or a replica of the sign that was referenced in case 26AF02033. Officer Richardson contacted the group and asked what they were doing. The group stated they were supporting a GoFundMe campaign for a dying man. One of the individuals, later identified as Sheldon Norcross, voluntarily showed Officer Richardson his phone to display the GoFundMe. While viewing the phone, Officer Richardson observed that Norcross was actively engaged in a FaceTime call. Officer Richardson asked Norcross who it was he was speaking with, and specifically asked whether it was Benjamin Snyder. Norcross confirmed Snyder was on the FaceTime call. After reviewing the known facts and the elements of Utah's stalking statute,
that's something the guy grabbed the phone, right?
The new actions from that day, Officer Richardson established probable cause to arrest Snyder for an additional count of stalking. Specifically, Richardson believed Snyder was coordinating conduct through third parties.
He had no obligation to give him his phone.
Conduct under the statute we reviewed. Officer Richardson then
they're being arrested, so they're gonna take the phone, though.
Pending the approval of a search warrant in order to preserve potential evidence and prevent the deletion or alteration of any data. According to Officer Richardson's reports, when Norcross was informed that the phone was going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device. Richardson wrote in his report, Norcross then immediately opened his phone and...
The way they say it, like he began immediately manipulating the device, it's like, bro, you just trying to turn it off or lock it.
Manipulating it, which led myself and Lieutenant Adamson...
They make it sound worse than it actually is.
He was attempting to destroy evidence on his device.
See, like how?
Officer Richardson and Lieutenant Adamson forcibly removed the phone from Norcross's grasp after what Richardson describes in his report as a very brief altercation. Norcross was then detained in handcuffs as part of the stalking investigation. At this time, officers did not know where Snyder was located. While still on scene, Officer Richardson received information from an American Fork resident stating that several YouTubers had been renting an Airbnb property from this citizen. Officers responded to the Airbnb with the intent to arrest Snyder for an additional count of stalking. Upon arrival, officers developed probable cause, including information gathered from video surveillance from the Airbnb.
After they raided the place.
To believe that Snyder had entered the residence and had not yet exited. Officers then prepared a search warrant affidavit requesting authorization to enter the residence to locate and arrest Snyder. During contact with the Airbnb owner,
just give the Legos back, bro. Fuck.
Possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys.
They're doing all this for stalking? Yes, that's what they're doing. Stalking and harassment and illegal picketing.
From the search warrant affidavit,
those are the main things, apparently.
To also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise.
What you found none?
4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
Which you found none.
Has a knock and announce warrant. What this means is that our officers take the time to knock on the door, to present themselves as officers, and to inform anyone inside that they have a search warrant. As they were doing this, individuals came to the door. Ultimately, 5 individuals exited the residence. Those individuals...
Yes, Cyber. Oh, like, it's crazy. Watch the stream. We've been going down the rabbit hole for like the past 3 hours. More than that, actually.
Sierra Louts.
Way more than that.
A male who was later identified as a 16-year-old juvenile. As the individuals exited the residence, they were placed in handcuffs while officers secured the scene. During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody.
He dislocated his shoulder.
Snyder later addressed this incident in one of his YouTube videos. In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Snyder's right arm during the arrest. Additionally, officers documented no complaints of arm or shoulder pain.
The way the image was looking, it looked like he... Wait, hold on, tell me. So they're saying that he lied about the shoulder dislocated? Okay, we'll have to see about that.
Mr. Snyder during his detention, transport, or booking process at the jail.
Yeah. So what he's saying is that he didn't actually true, fair enough. He didn't actually, because I'm thinking about did he actually get a doctor to do an X-ray of his own arm, or was it somebody else's arm that he just showed to show you an example of that, not his arm? mean, maybe because I don't know if there was like, let's say, a tag in that like when he showed the footage, and then I don't know if there was a tag that said, "Hey, it's on my arm." By the way, it's just stock footage.
All 5 individuals were transported to the American Fork Police Department. Due to limited interview room availability, the individuals were placed in a combination of interview rooms and holding cells while interviews were conducted. The juvenile male was also immediately released to his parents upon arrival at the police department. The 4 adult individuals agreed to interviews with Detective Nicosia. The contents of those interviews are documented in the Associated Police reports, which will be made available through a link accompanying this video. Ultimately, Detective Nicosia determined that Shaw, Allen, and Lautz appeared to have been acting at the direction and encouragement of Mr. Snyder. These 3 individuals were ultimately released from the police department. Mr. Snyder was subsequently transported to the Utah County Jail, where he was booked for an additional charge of stalking. I understand that many people following this situation online have strong feelings regarding the underlying business dispute out of Oregon and allegations that individuals may have lost significant amounts of money. I recognize...
I think a lot of us are actually more concerned about the cops, ain't lying, bro. I'm more concerned about you motherfuckers right here.
People are frustrated, angry, and may feel that justice has not been served in relation to those allegations. Those concerns are understandable. I understand them, and I'm empathetic to them.
Mormon.
Nothing in the actions taken by the American
Bro, right now, Utah, Mormon. Top Mormon. Probably same university, probably same clique. I trust nobody.
Our responsibility in Utah was not to determine who was morally right or wrong in a business disagreement originating in another state. Our responsibility was to respond to conduct reported here in our community, evaluate the facts available to our officers at the time, and enforce Utah law as officers established probable cause that a crime had occurred.
The problem is that, like, again, like, you could argue that Ben didn't make a good, in a general sense, a good decision to go to Josh's and Ben's home, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if he has the papers to serve, maybe he should have let off with that instead of serving them himself. He should have had somebody go to Utah for him, someone that actually, like a lawyer, an attorney, someone to go for him to serve the papers themselves to Josh and Ben. So maybe you could argue, okay, fine, that was a better play. In hindsight, fair enough, I won't deny that. But at the same time, they still got to accept those papers.
The fact that someone may believe they have been wronged financially does not...
Cops did an illegal stop, cops did illegal stop one day, and then illegal drug search interrogation another, and they got no good faith. No, they don't.
An individual from the laws governing harassment, trespassing, stalking, or other conduct within our jurisdiction. We remain committed to enforcing the law fairly, objectively, and transparently, regardless of who's involved or what narrative may exist.
Now let's see. I'll make this last video for tonight because you've been going on for like a while now. This has been a great situation. Here we go.
The American Fork Police Department.
Jesus Christ Almighty, dude. Fuck you, Ben.
Department has responded to the video.
Fucking color.
I made about them.
I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork.
Oh, wait. Whoa, it's way louder now. My God.
Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here.
I will offer a response to their...
I'll be back. Absolutely. We steal from old people. I'll be back absolutely with the part 3 when that shit drops, for sure.
Response. There's a lot of new information in this response that I've been wanting to get for a long time.
No. I'm watching this video. I'm watching video now. Like now. And I'll come back later on. After this video, then I'm done.
So we'll go over that first.
No, not my fault.
One of the main questions in my video was, why did I get swatted for stealing the Legos when this wasn't a mystery to the police officers and they knew?
Wait for the... Okay. The ripple effect is that, okay, like, because the Lego store is already out of business. Like, they already shut down permanently, right? That's the idea. But the question is, can Bryant's family get their Legos back? That's the fucking question, man.
That I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos.
He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos.
But still, why did they raid my house for stealing the Legos when there's an overwhelming amount of evidence that Josh stole the Legos.
Because apparently it's harassment and it's stalking. Though, I mean, raiding a... Well... No, actually, I scratched that. They're not going to raid your house because you're stalking and you're doing harassment. No. They raided his house because of the Lego thing, yeah. But it's like, well, he was the one that said, yeah, you know, this is so fucked up.
When I requested the body cam footage of this to try to find the answers myself, they redacted everything, and they claimed...
Josh, he said Legos the entire time. It's unknown how much of the collection is even he still has. Fuck me, dude.
It was to protect the victims. However, one of my friends set up a GoPro as we were getting swatted, and we caught the entire conversation on camera.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
For 3 months, the police department's answer has been, this redaction is important because it protects Josh, the victim of this case. However, we can clearly see that the police are looking for Legos and they saw no Legos. And they redacted this because they were embarrassed that they made such a stupid decision to SWAT the wrong person. They were so embarrassed of swatting my house for stealing the Legos that in all the police reports, it is...
I don't know if that's the reason why per se they would actually like redact it, but it is kind of crazy how they've made so many redactions of the entirety of this whole process.
It's completely redacted. The police department wants this information hidden so bad that they're willing to break the law to hide this from everyone. The only reason I know about it is because the receipt I got the night I was released from jail and my friend's GoPro that was recording. So even though I've been asking them for 3 months why I got swatted, they finally came up with an answer, which is the Airbnb host told them that I stole the Legos.
During contact with the Airbnb owner, the owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit.
I thought the Airbnb, okay, yeah, that part I did kind of skim over. Also, Airbnb, Mormon, the Airbnb host, for sure Mormon.
The homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence.
I'm getting so fucking jaded right now. I can't trust no Mormons, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like I know this is not what this video about, but if I ever see a Mormon pull up, I'm on the side like, what the fuck? Fucking Mormon, I swear I'm getting so jaded, it's insane.
Speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys they had taken. Based on that information, officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization.
I'm just saying, bro.
To also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise. 4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
I always like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the police officer's word on this, but something fishy is going on here, and everything can just be cleared up if you unredact the audio and let everyone see the truth. Also, after we got raided and the police officers found no Legos, all of this footage has been redacted too. And my guess is if the police unredact this footage, we will find out the answers once and for all. While we were getting swatted, one of the police officers decided to injure me for absolutely no reason. He claims it's because I was trying to make a fast movement.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But when we replay the footage, you can clearly see I was not making any fast movements. However, the police department has an answer to this.
Your X-ray.
During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody.
The police department has made it clear I did not, in fact, make any quick movements like the police officer claims I did, so the police officer was lying, but not fully, because I did tense my arm. However, he lunges at me extremely fast before he even touches me, so how could he even know that I was tensing my arm before he even grabs me? That doesn't make any sense. There's only one solution. This police officer has psychic powers, and he could tell that my arm was tensing up before grabbing me. However, this makes no sense, because if the police officer did truly have psychic powers, he would have known that we were not the thieves, Josh and Brandon were the thieves. So this can't be the case either. I'm trying to have an open mind with these different possibilities of what this could be, but literally the only outcome left is that this police officer injured me for no reason. However, the police have another response to this of why I must be lying.
In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Schneider's right arm during the arrest.
Yes, the stock footage I used to show what a dislocated shoulder is.
The stock footage. Yeah, I can understand why people be confused. I mean, shit, you could argue that, okay, yeah, like, even me, I was like, okay, hold on, is that his or not? I didn't say anything, though. But yeah, it is kind of reasonable to say. I think what he should have put like a little like text in the, let's say, bottom right saying this is not my shoulder.
Image that's clearly not mine because I didn't go to the hospital. I went to jail. So how could I have taken this picture? But anyways, the stock image I used is of a left shoulder when my shoulder that got injured was my right shoulder. When I was editing this, I
add sub.
like to think highly of my audience that they would have known that this was a.
I'll wait for a second. Ads right now going on Twitch. I'll wait for a second. Wait, not on YouTube? Oh shit, hold up. How is Revan not subbed? The world may never know. Are you guys good with the ads? You guys good? All right, let's go. Run it.
Stock image, and I wouldn't have to spoon feed every tiny detail to my audience. But now I realize that there's another portion of my audience called the American Fork Police Department that maybe I do have to spoon feed every single piece of information to.
What is that, Drem? You gifted him a sub, bro? Oh no! Drem making a triumphant return, giving Revan a sub. He needed that shit. Revan's not been subbed for a long time. Appreciate you, Drama, for giving this man a sub. Appreciate you. Bless your heart. Jesus.
So, I'm going to use this as constructive criticism, and in every single episode going forward now that I know that the American Fork Police Department's watching, I will be forced to spoon feed every single detail. As a professional slackliner, dislocating my shoulder is almost a monthly thing for me.
The whole weight of my arm is just on this bone.
Boon. 3 days before I got arrested, I had a really bad ski accident where I had a really bad dislocation of my shoulder, and any movement at all would have dislocated it. So I will say here, I don't think that the police officer was purposely trying to injure me. I think to a normal person, this would have been fine.
White guy sport.
But for me in particular, this was not good, but it was still unjustified. And the police officer was just making up an excuse, and now they're making up an excuse to defend it. Another thing I find shocking is the chief of police, even after reviewing the dash cam footage, says that we ran a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked at this
based
video
on the footage
and said, we ran a stop sign.
How? They stopped to 0.
And now he's
and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked at this video.
I'm sure. I mean, come on. No. Shit. I would say he overly stopped. Goddamn. Spent too much time there. The fuck? Oh, that's crazy work.
And now he's using that to say, this was a legal traffic stop. The police officers did nothing wrong. At this point, we thought the best thing to do was to take Josh to court so he can be legally accountable for the crime.
Well, the officer thought that it was an illegal, he ran it, but it's like, come on, bro, like we can see, dude, come on.
Crimes he committed. However, to do that, we are first required to serve him court papers. So we did what the law told us to do. I got a process server, and we went to his house to do this the legal way. However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way, and instead called the police on us.
Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment. Multiple officers immediately responded to the area.
Josh was so scared of going to court that he would rather shoot us than accept these court papers. Josh's logic here is that if he can murder the process server and if he can murder me, then he can get away with his crimes because there'll be no one to sue him in court. However, sadly for Josh, murder is illegal. And now he just admitted his plans to the police officers. The American Fork Police should at least be arresting Josh for trying to use murder as a way to get out of court. But sadly, for some reason...
Nah, because if he's saying something under duress, because the idea is that he's under duress, okay? This is something that you kind of see. It's like, okay, if someone's under duress, meaning that they're not in the right state of mind, Josh could argue, not Ben, because Ben came out, he was yoked the fuck out, he was chilling. But Josh could argue that because of the harassment and stalking of Ben and company, him and his family are under duress. And because they're under duress, they're not, as far as I understand at least, I could be wrong, but as far as I understand it, because they're under duress, quote unquote, he's making statements that normally he wouldn't say if he was of sound body and mind. But because of what Ben is doing, he's not of sound mind. That's the idea, essentially, right? Don't forget that it was all mostly assured Josh, who told the cops that Ben had hair. Yeah, that too. That was kind of crazy. It was like, okay, like, he had heroin in the car. Like, and then they did a whole 3-hour search and found nothing. So, but the idea that, okay, like, he would get, challenged because he said that he was going to kill somebody, he's going to kill the processor, that I think is because, again, he can say those things because he's under duress in some way. You mean saying I'm under duress? What, bro? I'm not a lawyer. You don't understand what I'm trying to get at here. Let's not try to make things complicated, Megabuster. Stop it. Oh, also, Megabuster. You want to do some shorts for this shit, dude? Because I'm thinking that I need some content for my other channel. And a lot of times things aren't getting uploaded fast enough. Not the speed I want to be uploaded, that's for sure. So let me know if you have time to do it. Let me know.
They arrested.
Because I've done a lot of shit for this thing. And if you're not working on a video for, I know we're still doing we're still behind on the Elden Ring video, but we have no chapter to this week, A, for One Piece. And then B is that I haven't gamed in a minute now, so there's no gaming footage. I'll do this first and State of Play second. Because having you take care of shorts for my other channel would be nice. Because there's some crazy shit in this video. And because I want I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you after I'm done the stream.
Me
almost
instead.
done.
Am I being arrested?
I'll get you in 10 minutes.
Really?
Something about this seems off, and all of the answers are in the body cam footage. However, they redacted all the body cam footage. So this is where I think if we all come together as a community, we can somehow convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this footage so we can find out why they arrested me and not the guy who threatened to murder me. However, the American Fork Police does not want to unredact the footage right now, and now have made up a new
One of the things about having multiple channels is that sometimes I don't know where things go sometimes, and so I'm wondering if the State of Play should go on my main on my KOL Plus channel or on my gaming channel. That's the first thing. The second thing is that I do want this stuff though on my KOL Plus channel for sure, but I want shorts now on that channel.
excuse of why I was the one justified being arrested.
Officer Sombot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
That's crazy. Yeah, 10 shorts, fuck it. We ball.
The police department said the reason they arrested me and not Josh this day is because they called to confirm if this was a real court case, and they said it was real. However, the papers have already been served, and now I'm doing this solely to get YouTube content. And if that's true, I would like to see footage of it. They released all the raw footage, and that part doesn't seem to be in the raw footage.
It's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. Hearing.
Wait, one in the back.
All I see is the claim that was filed.
All I see is the claim that was filed.
I don't see proof of service or anything.
I don't think we've gone through service or anything. I think she said that. I think she said, I don't think we've gone through service or anything. Is that what she says?
Hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed.
All I see is the claim that was
I
filed.
don't see proof of service or anything.
I'm not sure what she says there, but it seems to be in the negative where they have not gone through some degree of service or anything. Not that they have gone.
Hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by defendant.
So the hearing wouldn't be set until there was a response that was filed.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start?
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, fucking IT Batista, He hears what she says and they still arrest this dude. Oh. Gueva. Okay.
Okay, thank you for your help. I think that's all for today. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Right here, the police officer admits that it is March 10th.
On March 10th, 2026.
However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get served until 3 days later, March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th?
Oh, so he did get served at some point. Oh, what the fuck? No, I didn't, really? So hold on, he actually got served on March 13th.
March 13th. However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get served until 3 days later, March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th? Unless Josh is a time traveler. There's only one way to clear this all up. American Fork Police Department, show me the time machine. So now they say that I have done all the check marks which constitute stalking. Let's go through them.
Individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at a specific individual.
So yes, I did do an action that was targeted at a specific individual, but that's
Lied,
not
okay.
required by the court if I want to take someone to
Probably.
court. If someone steals your stuff and you go through the legal process to take them to court, it is not considered stalking. I have a right as an American to sue him.
Is reckless.
This reminds me of a way more complicated version of situations where someone breaks into a dude's house, they jack his shit, the dude gets fucked up, the thief gets fucked up, and the thief sues for damages, and they win. It's like, there's no way. Like, you come into my fucking house or my apartment, you jack my shit, I kick your fucking ass, you sue me and win?
As to whether that course of conduct
but somehow it happens. It's fucking bananas.
Would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
The second check mark is that if a reasonable person would be scared. The police are claiming that since this action made Josh scared, this check mark is complete. However, they've completely forgotten about the term reasonable. And as we can see, Josh is not a reasonable person. This is someone who multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over that location because the owners were using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
Wait. What the my nigga, you maitre d' or something? What's going on here, bro? He has the Bill Nye the Science Guy fit? The fuck? Oh, look at him, bro. He has the bow tie. He has the white fucking shirt on. What is he doing?
Over that location because the owners were
Yo, Ben just bored.
using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
What?
Yeah, and that's how they took it over.
Run that again.
Multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over that location because the owners were using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
What?
Yeah, and that's how they took it over, and saying they had like a pigeon in there that was crapping all over the Legos, and it
What?
smelled bad, all this stuff.
There was a pigeon. What the fuck are these? They're saying they have a fucking pigeon shitting on the Legos now, man. I'm just tired. I'm gonna let it run, bro.
Someone who threatened to murder me just for trying to serve him papers. This is not a reasonable person.
This
It
is
not
fucking
reasonable
crazy,
to threaten
dude.
to murder someone
The
just for serving papers.
the order
A
of
reasonable person
magnitude
would
of
accept the
lies.
papers. So that second checkbox
Boy!
does not meet the requirements.
Oh, thank you.
I even tried explaining this to one of the police officers early on.
What the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors. So I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3-hour search in our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
So Josh is actually the one who said he was going to murder me if I take him to court. But now I'm the one that's being looked into for threatening to murder Josh. How does this make any sense?
Mr. Johnson
does
alleged
not.
that Mansell had hired Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the manager of the store.
Now let's go to the heroin claim. We got pulled over by the police and they claimed that we had heroin on us.
This officer's going to conduct a search of a person because substances in the vehicle.
Most of this footage is redacted, so again, there's a big mystery of what happened. Can we all come together and convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this so we can find out the truth? However, what the police is claiming now is that they did not get a call saying that we had heroin on us. Instead, they could just tell from the second we pulled over that our eyes were glossy.
I remember that, dude. They were looking at his eyes. Yeah, your eyes, like they fluttered, bro. What? Yeah, your eyes, they fluttered for sure. Like they get, like, what the? I'm gonna need a lot of sleep because my cortisol is high. High, dude. These videos are cortisol maxing, which they saw through tinted windows. They could tell through tinted windows. And when the kid that takes, like, mind you, these are like kids, dude, who takes no drugs, is on cocaine.
During the interaction, Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed concern regarding
And like a lot of this is always like, oh, well, the cops appeared or the cops believed, and so they act on that belief. It's like, okay, fine, but it's like, what's the end result? We found nothing. Like almost like 99% of the time.
Impairment.
If we look back on the raw footage, this is what the police officer said his first interaction with us was like.
Good with these guys being able to drive?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see anything clear as day with Tyler that I noticed.
What's the goal?
Right now? Yeah, I was gonna scare him a little bit and let him go. Is all I really was gonna do.
I'm gonna scare him a little, bro. Oh, that's the.
I was gonna scare him a little.
I was gonna scare him a little bit. The cops to believe that, you know, it was just an intimidation tactic.
Let him go is all I really was going to do.
We have charges, or are we just tired of them being annoying?
It seems hard to take what the chief of police is saying seriously because...
Are we charges? Do we have any charges? Or are we tired of them being annoying? Fucking, yo, listen, I'm telling you, man, this is going to change my whole outlook on Mormons.
So far, almost everything he said is a lie. So the only way we can actually find out the truth is if we unredact everything. We already know the victim's name is Joshua Johnson. Why do we have to keep that protected? His name is already out there. None of these redactions are protecting anything except for the police. And now I want to acknowledge my friend Sheldon's arrest.
The group stated they were supporting.
I told you guys before. I told you, like, in the last video, what concerned me the most wasn't necessarily the Lego shit, it was the cops.
Officer
The cop shit was what really got me like, what the fuck, bro?
Pending the approval of a search warrant in order to preserve potential
What's
evidence
this?
and prevent
Oh, shit, dude. Yo, Edson, you have to watch a lot of hours, bro. We just went down this crazy rabbit hole, and this situation is mind-boggling.
Or alteration of any data. According to Officer Richardson's report, when Norcross was informed that the phone was going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
The police officer claims that Sheldon was arrested because he opened his phone to start deleting evidence. However,
like, don't get me wrong. It's like, yeah, okay, like, you don't want them to tamper evidence. At the same time, though, it's like, you need a search warrant for the evidence, as far as I understand, one, because you just can't go to somebody's phone. And then number two is, like, I'm pretty sure he's allowed to lock his phone before you give it to the officer. Like, because, again, you need to have a search warrant for that shit.
We can clearly see in the footage, Sheldon's thumb is heading towards that lock button to lock his phone. His phone was open when he pulled it out, and the phone was transitioning from on to off, not from off to on. From this response, it almost seems like the police officers didn't even watch the video. So American Fork Police Department, if I'm your teacher, here's your homework. First off, learn the facts of what actually happened. Second off, stop lying about the facts. No one's believing it. The third thing is unredact the audio that makes the police look bad. Some of the best lawyers in the United States are reaching out to me right now, so eventually this is going to get released.
Oh!
Wouldn't you just like to get this over with sooner rather than dragging this out? The more we drag this out, the more content we get, so this only benefits me to drag this out. It doesn't benefit you. If you unredact the illegally redacted parts now, you'll win over audience support much faster. It's kind of funny, because a lot of you guys probably think I'm like trying to like make fun of this other cop by how he was talking.
Brother, you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR.
Yeah, bro, that's what
Wow.
I'm saying, dude.
I cannot really hear him. Why is he whispering?
No, I'm actually just like super sick right now. I haven't been sleeping, so I'm trying to get out part 3 as fast as I can. And that's caused me just to like stay up all night, every night, and not sleep. And
Yeah, welcome to our world, bro. Well, we already know that shit, but yeah, like video editing, no, actually, he been knows. But video editing can be tedious, bro. Like, you can spend so many hours, so many nights that are sleepless, and then you're like, fuck, man, dude. There's one get something out there, bro. Oh my goodness. All right. I think that's it though, right?
Now I'm sick and have no voice. But yeah, I guess it kind of, I don't know why that police officer was talking with such a low, quiet voice, but that's why I am, at least. I wasn't making fun of him. I literally am just genuinely sick. But if you want to see part 3, subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/recklessben. Part 3 will be up there very soon.
Yeah, Nick Shirley. I think I heard Todd Oliveira, but Nick Shirley.
When they start accusing me of felonies, so it gets insane. But
this is more often than not, a lot of the content I get for news for Patreon shit is not drama related. It's like more just regular anime news type shit and reactions. But this is shit we need to be doing more often, like no cap.
Yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna crank out videos in the meantime until part 3 is done. But thanks for all the support.
Let me know when part 3 is done. Absolutely, boys. Yes, absolutely. All right, we're going for the 6 hours. State of play over. This great shit over for the time being. But I'll be back for sure for more reactions of this because this is insane. This has boggled my fucking mind beyond belief. Make no mistake. But no SPs tonight because we're gonna get to that. I mean, if I can't get it tomorrow, it'd be great. But tomorrow, you know what it is, bros. Tomorrow is game 1 of the finals at 8:30. Tomorrow is game 1 of the finals. Knicks Spurs. So I may actually do an early Patreon stream tomorrow afternoon to get some to get that out of the way, so I can focus on the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right, everyone. Patreon made a statement about Brick wanting to take down the. Yeah, that I already saw. That was great. That we already watched. That we already watched too. We don't watch every filler thing, but we watched I think enough. It's been 6 hours. Actually, been a lot. What you know? It's been 5 hours. This is great. This has been one of the most insane video / series I've seen in a minute on YouTube, and then I am invested. That's for damn sure. All right, buddy. YouTube, Twitch. See you guys tomorrow.